This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel, back here in Manasquan, New Jersey at Sequoia Salt. Today, Chris is gonna give us a tour of this totally custom Sprinter camper van, and this thing's gonna blow you away. The decor is incredible, but the floor plan is awesome. This thing has a front lounge, center galley kitchen, twin beds in the middle that convert to a queen size bed, and a mega rear bath. So join us for the tour.
What's up, Patrick? Thanks for coming by for another tour here at Sequoia Salt. Behind me, I have a Mercedes 170 Extended. This is the longest van on the Mercedes fleet. We'll start with some of the exterior modifications we added to this customer's van. We added some upgraded headlights. These are really cool. They're from Owl Vans. The customer brought these really unique hubcaps. I've never seen these before, but they look awesome on the van. Dual running boards on both sides, windows all around. Some of the windows have sliders built into them just to get some extra airflow. When we enter into the van, you're gonna see we have screens on the sliding door and the rear door. A nice drop down. This is kind of signature with all of our vans. We added a nice little drop down table on the outside. Oh yeah, above the screens, we have a Fiamma F65 Eagle. This is an automatic awning that has a nice light built into it. Below the drop-down table, you'll see we have a nice shoe cubby. All right, entering in, you're gonna see a very poppy green floor. This is from a company called Marmoleum. This is an eco-friendly floor. As I enter in on the right-hand side, you're gonna see we have dual swivel seats. Behind the swivel seat, we have a multi-use bench. This customer has a dog, so at nighttime, they pop this up. This cushion fits in right here, so the dog can sleep. Below that, we have a lagoon mount. The lagoon's not here right now, it's in the back. You'll see right behind my head. It's in between the two lounges. And below that, dog bowls. In the inside of this bench, we have a ton of storage. Because when you're traveling, you need extra storage. And we thought about it all. All right, above the two swivel seats, we have a nice overhead shelf, a nice bamboo overhead shelf. Actually, this van is kind of all bamboo. We bambooed everything. We have bamboo walls, we did bamboo slats in the ceiling. Actually, all the trim in the van, we went with a nice durable fabric trim that's in the inside of every single window jamb, along with the slider door and the rear panels as well. So one unique feature in this van is this cool partition behind the bench seat. We added the customer's mother's signature who had passed away, Linda Lou, and that's what they named their van. And above it, we added these cool little hooks. We thought of this one day, we're like, you know what? Instead of just making a partition wall, like let's add a use to it. So we made these cool little, you know, they look like mustaches. And they just slide right in here, and you can hook towels or whatever you're looking for. Behind that, we have a cool little utensil storage. You'll notice our retractable blackout shades that are inlaid and inset inside of our walls. And that goes everywhere around me in the van. We have a ton of overhead storage here. In the front part of our overhead storage, you'll notice our Victron energy system. This van has 330 amp hours of lithium battery power, a 3,000 watt inverter, and 400 watts of solar. Behind that, we have our Starlink mount. So this customer asked, can we bring the Starlink along with us, be able to plug it in and then walk it out wherever? So of course we make it happen, and we added a little port on the side of the van so they can just travel with their Starlink along with them. Now we're talking about the galleys. So we have both galleys, or actually every single countertop is going to be a Corian based countertop. So it's super durable. And we have a pop out, a pop up extension, countertop extension. Tons of storage. This customer requested that we made a special drawer so that they can bring this microwave with an air fryer along with them. A little drop down sponge drawer. Some nice storage underneath the sink. Freshwater faucet, the regular faucet, a nice deep sink, and then a covering with the Corian. On this side, we have an isotherm 160 dual drawer refrigerator freezer combo. This is a massive, massive refrigerator. How cool is that? And behind it we have a spice drawer. So this customer wants to put some wine in here. They want to put some bags of chips and have a stowaway nice and clean. On the ceiling, you're going to see we have Max Air vent fan, a Dometic RTX 2000, and in the rear, in the bathroom, we have another Max Air vent fan. Behind us, we have our dual lounge. This lounge opens up to be a queen size bed. So this table goes into this groove, and then we have 2 extra cuts, and it opens up this entire space. When we were designing this, we were thinking, you know what, like, it might be kind of hard to get in and out of the bathroom at night. So what we did is we added the lounge to only be 44 inches. So it fills in this section so your legs are still going to be under. And then so you can just pivot out of bed and be able to go into the bathroom at night. I think that's pretty cool. Below each lounge, you'll notice our running lights. These lights are on dimmers. Lighting is really important inside of a camper van when you're designing it, because different parts of the day, you're gonna want different lighting. We had it at nighttime, you're gonna wanna add your little reading lights, and maybe your under cabinet lights. And in the daytime, you might wanna have your overhead lights. Or when you're getting into the van and you just wanna get around, you're gonna wanna have your overhead lights. In the bathroom, we added 3 lights, and in the garage, we added a light. This customer decided they didn't want to have an induction stovetop inset in their counter. So we added a nice little cubby storage in the trunk to hold their induction stovetop. On both sides, we have accessibility. This is for the water system, and this is for the electrical system. On this side, we have the hydronic water system from Aqua Hot, 35 gallons of fresh water, and underneath the van we have 20 gallons. We actually have 2 20-gallon gray water tanks. We have one for the shower and we have one for the galley. Moving on back, we have 2 little floating shelves that we created. So at nighttime, the customer can just put their cell phone here. They can charge up, you know, their contacts and whatnots. We have 2 Sirocco 2 fans. These are both 12-volt fans. More overhead storage. We added outlets in the overheads, you know, for extra charging if they want to throw their, you know, their laptop in there. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure they have a little projector that they wanted to plug in right here and be able to project onto the front wall. Behind that, I'm gonna try to get out of your way here, Patrick, but we have storage on storage and storage. This customer wanted the ability to pop out, so we added some like pop out shelving in the inside, velcroed down so it doesn't move around when they drive. So if they want to hang their clothes, they can hang their clothes, or they can just stow on everything on top of each other. Same thing goes for this side. All right, are you ready for it? So this is the biggest bathroom we have ever added in a van. Look at all this space. But let's start from the outside. We had some cubbies on the tops of the doors. We have some slider windows below it, and we have some bamboo panels. Now let's talk about this shower pan. It's gigantic. Look how I can do stretching in this shower pan. All right, this shower pan goes down into our 20-gallon gray water tank. We have an exterior hot water shower. We have, like I said, multi-functioning lights or multi-use lights. So if you're at nighttime, you just need to grab something inside of this space, you can turn on this light. All right, it's middle of the night and you want to just go to the bathroom. Let's talk about the bathroom. We have a nice, cool custom drawer above this. I'm really excited to tell you about this. Laveo dry flush toilet. And then something you have never seen before in a camper van. Da-da-da. A nighttime urinal. How cool is that? Behind the urinal, we have a Nautilus retractable door. Corian countertops, a nice glass bowl sink, mirrors, hooks, a miniature bathroom window. On this side, we have our shower head. Pretty awesome. A little shower caddy. These are waterproof walls. Everything is fully sealed up. All the way to the bottom here, you'll notice our heater kick. So I didn't say it earlier, but we made a custom heater kick for the bathroom, and then we have a main cabin heater kick. A shower curtain that just wraps fully around you. And yes, and a nice little screen in the back. So let's hop down. Oh man, this is a cool garage, right? So we added a bamboo shelf in the garage, some L tracks along the ceiling, from the ceiling down to the floor. This customer is a big golfer, so being able to store their golf clubs with them, you can see that we added a nice light there, and we went with a airplane flooring on the floor in the garage with an extra outlet. Whew. On the back of the van, Owl Van's tire carrier, and then all the stuff, everything that's regular in campers, we added a shore power, and this is the connection to our Starlink and some added accessory lights. Man, I am bushed, and I'm happy that you came by.
There's so much going on in this van. I love this van. Now, I might be biased. I love rear baths because I have a rear bath in my Airstream. I've had that Airstream van for 7 years now, and I think it's the most efficient layout.
Yeah.
Have the bathroom all the way against the back. I don't need a big garage for a lot of gear or under bed storage. I have just a lounge that slides out into a double bed. I really like the idea of the twin bed. And you'd probably convert it a couple times, but reality is it's staying as twin beds. They're gonna sleep in it for a few nights and realize it's just so much more efficient with the twin beds. The colors are spot on. Let's just get another view of the inside. Look how cool that looks with the bamboo, the white, and the green and the blue on the cushions. This is incredible. Now this is not a set floor plan. This was completely custom. You worked directly with the customer. They gave you a want list and you said yes, 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 we'll do it, and gave them some recommendations too, right?
Absolutely. A ton of engineering went into this floor plan. Countless hours. And that starts from even like when we design a van, everything, like I said in the last video, goes into a 3D space, and then we have to make that a reality once we've created the floor plan. So then we have to source all the different materials and the textures. And this van's really, really special to us because everything kind of is so bold for all the color schemes, but it all kind of works together. Like I have never seen a van that looks like this before, and I feel like we will not see another van that looks like this. But if a customer is looking for a floor plan that's similar to this, that's what we do here at Sequoia Salt. We can help you. We can, help guide you into creating a really special space for your camping needs and your travels.
Always a pleasure to have you on. I'll put links in the description so our viewers can click over, check out your website, contact you for pricing, check out your social media. And I can't wait to come back for the next van. You got another one coming right around the corner. This is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.
See you, Patrick.